Now I'm gonna be going right, exit number 4. I have 3 lanes available for this turn. So initially I'm gonna start with lane number 2. So I'm staying in the left lane as long as I can. Then I notice the split into 2 lanes, and I'm still following lane number 2 to go right. As we can see, we have straight and right arrow in this lane, so we can go right from that position. When I enter the roundabout, then I'm going to start signaling right, as from this lane you can also go straight, so it's good to let other drivers know what we want to do at this point. On approach, this right signal may be confusing if you're not in a very right lane, because drivers behind you may think you want to switch lanes. On the roundabout, that shouldn't be confusing, because like I said, from this lane you can also go straight ahead and right. So I'm checking my center and side mirrors, signal right at this point and accelerating, still keeping in lane number 2 on the roundabout. Passing exit 1 and 2. Now I'm about to pass exit 3, so I'm checking my right mirror, checking my left mirror, signal left, and still staying in this very outside lane while I'm accelerating off the roundabout. Now it's national speed limit. Still checking my right mirror, what's in the lanes next to me as they're merging, and accelerating nicely in this road. Now I'll be approaching the Eye Roundabout, going right exit 4. This time I'm going to use lane number 3 on approach. So I'm checking my center right mirror and also speed limit up ahead of me, slowing down to 40. Then I'm going to follow this line next to me on the right, and this leads me into the 3rd lane. From this lane you can only take exit 4. And again, I'm not going to signal for now, as I'm not in a very inside lane. And again, looking at the roundabout up ahead of me, I have still 4 lanes, so my lane will be 2nd from right. So this time there's no car in front of me I can follow, so I just need to follow the lane, looking at the line to my right and to my left. I don't want to be crossing any of it. Car behind me is keeping very close. I just need to bear that in mind, keep an eye on them. Also, I just need to keep checking the lanes next to me, because on the exit I will be in the middle lane of the 3 lanes available for that exit. So I'm accelerating in, signaling right at this point, and keeping nicely in lane, checking my right mirror, checking my left mirror. Then passing exit 3, I'm going to signal left, and I'm checking if safe to go left lane. At this point I can switch lanes, still accelerating and monitoring the right mirror as well for any traffic, at the same time keeping a safe distance to the car ahead of me. Now on this approach, I'm going to be going right exit 4 on the roundabout, so I'm going to take the right lane on approach. So checking my center right mirror into the right lane, monitoring the traffic behind me while I'm braking, because many drivers don't respect the speed limit here, so sometimes you may not be able to slow down that quickly. Then I'm staying in lane number 4, in the very right lane, so I'm going to signal on approach, and I'm going to remain in this lane on the roundabout as well. So my lane is the very inside one. This is the 3rd lane of the 3 lanes available for this right turn. So I'm going right exit number 4. I can see my 2 first exits on the left here. So where this van is going out of the roundabout is the first exit, then the traffic lights further down. This is the second exit. And I'm going into the roundabout inside lane, checking for the traffic in my left mirror, following this lane around, looking well ahead, and looking well ahead there. Signal left at this point, but I'm gonna stay still in this very inside lane. Then I'm checking my left mirror and gradually changing position back to the left lane when safe. Also, don't forget about accelerating, yeah? This is a 70 road you're joining, so reasonable speed. Keep accelerating until closer to the speed limit when safe.